Hey everyone, Tomer Grabli here, and in this video we're going to talk about email marketing, how to follow up with customers and visitors of our site. First off, let me tell you that email marketing outperforms Facebook for selling online. So once we have lots of email in our email list, what we can do is we can sell them more and more, because when you get people coming from the email, they are warm, but when you get them coming from Facebook, they are kind of distracted, they didn't even look for a product, so the conversion rate is much lower than the email. So when they come from the email, you show them a campaign and you tell them to buy the product and they really clicked on it, they will be more likely to buy. So email always outperform Facebook, it always outperform many other means of traffic, and that's one of the biggest ways to make sales online is actually by emailing the customers and showing them what your product is all about. And as you might know, it's getting more difficult to rank your store in Google search. So once we create an email list and we get all of those people in our email list, people that added product to the cart, people that bought items in the past, and people that are just generally interested in our products, we can sell them more stuff than what we do if we rely on Google to give us traffic. This is much more stable traffic. When you start sending emails to people and they open the email, they can be your customer for years. And I still am a subscriber to email list that I signed up for like 5 or 10 years ago. So this is something that is really powerful, email marketing. As I said before, it drives higher ROI, so the return on investment of it is much higher. The tools that you pay in order to use email marketing, the money they cost is really ridiculously lower than what you get in result for your actions. So if you pay maybe $50 a month for a tool, or when you have a smaller list it's like 15 or something really low like that, then what you get in return is many sales, and this is higher ROI than just spending money on Facebook. So always think about creating a list and sending them relevant products, and this way we'll be able to always drive more sales. Email allows us to build relationship with our customers and potential customers. So if, for example, we have a list in the dogs niche, what we want to do is we want to give them dog training tips. We need to send them cool and cute dog videos. And this way we build relationship. They see that we are not just trying to sell them, and they will want to open our email next time because they will think that there might be something interesting in that email. So how do we get started? First of all, you'll need a MailChimp or a Weber account depending on what you choose. I think that MailChimp is better for Shopify because when you are adding people to your Weber account, what happens is that it needs a double confirmation. So even though you already added them to your Weber account, Weber go ahead and send your people that needs to be on your list, it sends them email, hey, make sure that you really want to be on the list. Please click here on this button and we'll add you to the list. Most people don't even bother opening those kind of emails, so that's pretty bad. What we do is we use MailChimp. It already adds them into our list, so we don't need to actually go ahead and send this double opt-in. So the way we do it, we just go and add the MailChimp app, and once we have the account with MailChimp, we connect them together, and then it syncs the subscribers and it gets us all the people from our Shopify to our MailChimp account. Another email marketing app that is a must is Conversio. That's the one who sends the receipts. It sends the abandoned cart emails, and it can also send follow-ups. So this Conversio app is really awesome. You really need to have it installed, and it can also have other kinds of campaigns, like if someone bought an item, you can tell him thank you, and many things that you can do with the Conversio app. It's really smart, so I suggest you to go ahead and use it. Now, what are some best email marketing practices? Well, first of all, the headline is the most important aspect of your email. This is what will cause them to either open your email or not. So 80% of the whole email is just the headline. So really pay attention to it. Write something that is intriguing. Don't write something very generic that everybody would write. Think about BuzzFeed and all of those Facebook pages that gets you to really click on it because you really have to know. So that's the same thing you want to do in your headline. You want them to be interested and ready to click on your email headline. Now in the email itself, you want to get personal. You don't want to say hey and generally, you want to say hey and the name. And this is something that we can do if they give us their name. And most often when they try to actually go and add item to the cart, we have their name, we have their location, we might even have their phone, but you don't want to write their phone number in the email. So get personal, it gets you more click-through rate. Optimize your emails for mobile, that's a big one because many people these days open the email using their mobile phone. They don't even bother go to their computer and open their email. So make sure it's mobile optimized. Another important aspect is segmenting your list. So for example, if you sell dog stuff, then put them in a segment that have something to do with dogs so you can keep sending them emails about dogs. But if for example you're selling stuff about fish, you're selling fish stuff, you put them in a different segment, and this way you don't mix the two and you don't actually send irrelevant stuff, because someone who likes fish would not appreciate stuff that you send them about dogs because maybe he really hate dogs. So you want to get people in the right segment. Also, you can try to segment male and female. So if your items are more on the jewelry side, then you send them mostly to women. But if your stuff are more on the male stuff, then you put them in another segment, and that's the male segment, and you will present to them more male biased products like sports and other kind of stuff that mostly men would buy. So how do you profit from the follow-ups? First of all, once they bought, what we do is we follow up with them and we give them a discount to buy from our store, and we send them to the category that they bought from. So if they bought a dog item, they bought a dog necklace, now we give them the whole catalog of the dog's items and we give them the retail prices. We give them some discount. So if for example the item was $20, we give them 10 or 20% discount, and this way they come from the email and they would really want to buy. The second follow-up, we send them to the free catalog. So we give them all of the items that are now free, just pay shipping. This is the ones that we actually going to promote using the Facebook ads. So in the second follow-up, we send them to that catalog. In the third follow-up, what we do is we send them a time-sensitive discount, and that discount is going to expire soon. The conversion makes it fast for you and easy, and it will create the separate coupon for each and every one of your customers. And just so you know, you can add as many follow-ups as you want, and you can mix it up. You can sometimes send them to an individual product, you can sometimes send them tips, and we want to follow up with our customers and get them to buy more stuff, because once a customer has bought from you, that means he's shown trust. He wants to buy more from your store. I mean, it doesn't necessarily wants to buy more stuff, but he is ready to buy. He already shows us that he have credit card, he have the means to pay for our products. Now it's just about us to find what does he like. So each time we send him different kind of products and we find what does he like, and this is how we convert him. We just follow up and show him that we have more of what he liked. So what type of emails do we have? Well, first of all, we have emails that are about retail products, so they show the real retail price. We put in those emails the full price. Another type is emails for the free plus shipping products. So we can say this item is free, and as I said before, we write on the free word. Everybody like bargains, everybody like free stuff. So we send an email about the free plus shipping. And another type of email that we can use is email that send them to the whole product catalog. So instead of sending them into individual products one by one, what we can do is we can send them to the whole collection in Shopify, and we can show them the whole product catalog. And this way they have the choice and they can see all of the products that we have in our store, and they can buy it from that catalog. Now this is something that we do in all of our categories. What we do is we send 2 weekly broadcasts. Usually one of them goes on Monday and one of them on Friday. And this is how we cover the weekend and we cover the beginning of the week. And what we do is we send it as a broadcast, which means we send it to all of the people that added stuff to the cart from the dog's niche, that bought products, and also people that were just interested and left their email. So we send to all of them, and these ones are going to be relationship building kind of emails. So we give them tips, tricks, and sometimes we give them content. So just like I said before, how to train your dogs to sit, how to train your dog to walk on a leash and not run away from you. So many kind of relationship building. We want to show them that we care about them and we give them value. And we also want to put a promotion in the emails. Not all of them, so it's not going to be over salesy, but we want to put promotions because, you know, the only reason that we open a shop and they are on our email list is because they either bought something or they wanted to buy something from us. So they should be expected to get promotions. And once we send those broadcasts out, what we want to do is we want to also send to people who didn't open the emails. So openers are people who open the email, and not openers are people that didn't actually open the email, and we want to send it again to them so that next time they might open the email and click on it and go to our catalog. So what we do is we send first of all to everybody, and after that we get the list of people who didn't open the email, and we send specifically to them to make sure they just didn't miss the first email. So this is email marketing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.